Okay, so Joey and I are back. Blizzard recently released the remainder of all the cards, so we're going to go back and look at all the cards that we missed from the last time that they weren't announced yet.
Yeah, like the last 2 days.
Yep, last 2 days worth of cards, and Joey's going to give his opinion, see what he thinks. Okay, let's go look at the cards. So we're just going to start from the top, work our way down. The cards that we're skipping over are the ones that we talked about last time. So those will be in the video archive, or you can also see them on YouTube at our McKinley Gaming YouTube channel.
Not all of them are up
Yep.
yet.
So the first new one that we've not talked about is the Druid legendary spell. It's called Floop's Glorious Gloop. 1 mana. Whenever a minion dies this turn, gain 1 mana crystal this turn only. So any minion.
Yeah, if a minion
Enemy
dies.
minions or your own minions. So you cast this on that turn, and you'll gain however many mana crystals per minion who died that turn.
Yeah.
So that could be good.
Yeah, I can see some ways that can be good. Like,
especially if you have a whole bunch of guys, or if you're able to kill a whole bunch of guys in one turn, you can play this and just gain like 6 mana crystals or something crazy like that.
Yeah, like maybe.
So you think that's good or bad?
I can that can be good if there's a lot of little minions if you can't swipe with it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I say that can be good.
Next one is Tending Tauren. 6 mana, 3/4. So not very good stats for 6 mana, but it says.
Yeah, but that's some of the point of this. It's like not very good stats, but what it does is amazing.
Possibly.
That's possibly
this is
what.
a choose one, so you're going to get 2 options to choose from. One option is to give all your other minions, not this one, all your other minions +1/+1, or summon 2 treants.
Again, treants for my treant deck.
Another kind of treant related thing.
I want to have a treant deck.
So you can either give +1/+1 to everything on your board,
or make a treant deck.
Or make 2 treants.
That's what I'm going to do.
So let's say you made 2 treants. So this is 6 mana, 3/4, right? So the 2 treants are as 4/4 right there. So 2 2/2s, right?
And then play Mulch-Muncher.
So this plus 2 2/2s would mean this is actually a 6 mana 7/8. 6 mana 7/8 in that case.
And then play Mulch-Muncher.
So 6 mana 7/8. That sounds pretty good.
And then kill those 2 treants and play Mulch-Muncher.
They're just spread out between 3 guys.
Yeah, and then also that makes Mulch-Muncher.
It helps your Mulch-Muncher get cheaper.
That helps your Mulch-Muncher get cheaper.
You're right.
Maybe he made that. Maybe he made Mulch-Muncher.
Maybe. But do you think the card's good?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, those are only 2 from Druid that we didn't talk about before, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Hunter. So here we have the Hunter legendary spell. It's called Flark's Boomsday. 8 mana spell. Summon 3 minions from your deck. They automatically attack enemy minions, and then they die.
Weird.
So 3 minions shoot out of your deck, hit the enemy minions, and then they just die at the end of the turn.
What the enemy minions are 1/1s, and then you get tons of 10/10s. Weird.
No, they die at the end of the turn, though. They'll just die.
I know that's bad. Don't just kill your mechs.
Does that sound bad?
Yeah, you don't want to kill all your mechs doing that.
Kill your mechs, kill your beasts, kill whatever you pull out.
Yeah, you don't want to kill your own minions, especially if they're big ones.
So you don't like that card?
No, that card's stupid.
Well, on the stream today, whenever they showed the card being played, the guy was able to win with it.
Okay, I still don't like that card.
You don't like that one? Okay.
I'm not getting it.
We talked about these other ones. How about this one? 5 mana, 3/6, Necromechanic. Your death rattles trigger twice.
Nice.
So we've had a legendary minion do that before. Remember from Noxramas a long time ago?
Yeah.
There's a 4 mana 1/7, and your death rattles trigger twice. So this is not a legendary. So we can have 2 of these in your deck if you want. 5 mana 3/6s. So 1 mana more, and you get 2 more attack and 1 less health from what's it called, Baron Rivendell, and you get your death rattles triggered twice. That sounds like it's pretty strong. What do you think?
Yeah. Good
Just
card.
Combo it with some good death rattles.
Especially some legendary ones.
Yeah. Well, how about this next card? This is a 2 mana Hunter spell, Goblin Prank. And it looks like in the picture, this guy's getting doused with all this green ooze. What it says, give a friendly minion +3/+3 and rush, and then it dies at the end of the turn. So
Everybody's killing the mix.
Well, it's a death rattle theme. That seems like what's going on.
Oh yeah, death rattle.
So you want them to die, right?
Oh well.
So this one, like for example, Boommaster Flark here, he puts out 4 of those goblin bombs we talked about last time.
Oh,
which are 0/2s, right?
so Hunter's supposed to be a death rattle deck. Okay, I make that 8-cost legendary actually good now because
this one
kill your death rattles.
Yeah, it kills your death rattles. This one
death rattles trigger twice.
This one can give like one of your 0/2 bombs +3 attack, and then it rushes and kills something, and then it dies and does 2 damage to the hero.
Yeah, nice. I like that
you
card.
Like that one?
Yeah.
So the next one, Bomb Toss. We didn't talk about this yet. Another 2-mana spell, just like this one. 2-mana spell, Bomb Toss. Deal 2 damage and summon a goblin bomb. Another one of those 0/2 goblin bombs.
Yeah, why is Hunter about bombs and death rattles and killing all your death rattles?
Yeah, that's what it's about, looks like.
You're crazy.
This one, fireworks tech, triggers the death rattles of things and stuff.
I don't think we're supposed to be
a lot of death rattles. Death rattle
stuff.
Deal 2 damage and summon a bomb. That sounds pretty good. Especially in like arena or something.
Yeah.
Here's 2 more. 2-mana 2/2 mech called Venomizer. It's magnetic and poisonous.
Yes!
So you can attach this to something and make it poisonous.
Yes!
Don't be too loud.
I like that card.
You like that one?
Yeah.
That's a cool piece of art, huh?
Yeah, I really like that.
He's got like crossbows for hands. Like his other hand over here is a crossbow too.
Drilling some poisonous in you.
Yeah, shooting poison arrows. Well, here's another spell, a 1-mana spell, Secret Plan, Discover a Secret. It's pure and simple, discover a secret. It doesn't play the secret, just discovers it, and then puts it in your hand.
That's pretty good for 1.
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty good for 1 mana.
Yeah.
So those are all the Hunter cards. So now we've seen all the Hunter cards, lots of Death Rattle theming.
And also we've seen all the Druid cards.
And Druid cards, yeah.
But there might be coming out more today.
Maybe. Well, no, they've announced everything. Everything's been announced.
Oh, everything's been announced?
That's what we're doing today, is going through everything we haven't talked about yet. So the Mage legendary spell, 7-mana spell, Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Change the cost of all minions in your deck to 1.
What in the world?
Does that seem good?
Yeah, that's totally good. Make your mechs turn into 1 guys. Keep crazy
You're
mechs.
all about the mechs, aren't you?
It's all about the mechs. Me and Mama is about the mechs.
What about like something big like Ragnaros or Malagos or Sylvanas in Wild? Those
yeah,
things,
that's mostly
make them all 1 mana.
Mostly mechs. Me and Mama care about mechs.
Oh, okay. So make all the minions in your deck cost 1. That sounds pretty strong, but it costs 7 though. So what happens if you've drawn all your minions before turn 7?
Of course you didn't draw all your minions.
Plus it's also 7 mana you're having to spend, and then nothing actually happens right away. You have to still draw those guys from your deck. So if you're about to die, if your opponent has a ton of minions about to kill you, and then you play 7 mana and do this, and then nothing happens, and they just kill you, what happens then?
You don't do anything. That's why you don't play that kind of thing.
In that situation, you don't do that, right?
Yeah, that's still a good card.
Okay. So next one we haven't talked about.
Help me and Mama and my mix.
2-mana spell for Mage, Astral Rift. Add 2 random minions to your hand. Just 2 minions, don't know where they came from, added to your hand.
Oh, thank you for giving me some mix, guy.
It might be mechs, it might be something else. In the video this morning, they showed he got a recruit guy and the 1/1 boar that charges. Does that not sound good? You don't like that one?
I like it.
But you might even get something. You might get Lich King, or it's 2 random. You might get 2 Lich Kings. Who knows?
You can't get 2 Lich Kings.
You can. They're 2 random minions. They might be both Lich Kings, or they might
if I made in your deck.
They could be anything.
Oh, 2 random Lich Kings are legendary though.
Yeah, I know. But just add 2 random minions.
But that would be crazy. Really, really hard to get. That's crazy,
I
Daddy.
know. Sometimes you get something good. Sometimes you get something bad.
You can get someone from Wild.
Yeah. So what do you think? 2 mana to get 2 new cards. So it's kind of like 2 mana draw 2, right? You get 2 extra cards into your hand.
Get 2 extra mechs from Wild or this season. Nice.
Yep.
It's all about mechs. Me and Mama all about mechs.
Mechs or not, is this card good or bad?
Yes.
You like that one?
One of my legendaries in my
All right,
match.
2 mana research project. Both players draw 2 cards. 2 mana spell, draw 2 cards for both players.
That's bad.
That's bad?
I'm not having my. I told you I'm not having my other person get 2 mana crystals, and I'm not letting them getting their 2 free cards.
Well,
Did you get them in your hand because it's my turn?
Every class has one of these project cards. At least, did Hunter have a project card actually?
And did Druid have a part?
Hunter didn't have a project card actually.
And also Hunter.
Druid does. Druid has biology project. Both players gain 2 mana crystals. Hunter did not have such a thing.
Hunter's still.
The mage has the research project. Each player draws 2 cards.
I do not like that project.
Don't like that card?
And I do not.
Well, I don't know how many research projects there are, or how many project cards there are, but they all do the same thing to both players, whatever it might be.
Yeah, so it seems like so far I did not like any other project cards except for. Oh yeah, I did not like any other project cards.
Well, here's Paladin. So let's see what's new about Paladin that we haven't seen yet. So this is a new one for today. Glowstone Technician. 6 mana, 3/4. So not very good stats for 6 mana.
Of course,
but what does it do?
That.
Battle Cry. Give all minions in your hand +2/+2. That could be good.
What do you mean that could be good?
It could be good. Give all the minions in your hand +2/+2.
What do you mean that could be good?
I'm asking you, is it good or bad? What do
you
think?
That's so good.
That's so good?
I don't get my mix all buffed up.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever minions you have, you might have this thing, whatever that is. We're going to get to that in a second. Give all your minions +2/+2. This 2 mana 1/2 would become a 2 mana 3/4.
Yes,
instead.
My mechs are going to be really helped.
Okay, so you like that one.
Yes.
Next we have the Mechano Egg.
Hey, that's not next. Up.
That's a mech.
No. I thought that rainbow spell.
Oh, did we not look at this one yet?
No.
Prismatic Lens. 4 mana spell. Draw a minion and a spell from your deck and then swap their cost. So if you draw like a 2 mana minion and an 8 mana spell, like if you draw Lay on Hands, you swap them. So now the 2 mana minion costs 8. That's not very good. But the 8 mana spell now costs 2. That could be good.
Oh, now my 1 cost spells will make my 10 cost mechs cost 0.
Or since it's Paladin, all the secrets cost 1, right? So if you have a whole lot of secrets in your deck, it all costs 1.
Yeah,
and they're doing like big minions, like
everybody's
and so on.
All these cards are doing to help all my mechs.
So you draw the little cheap secret, and then your 8 mana Lich King, and then you swap them. So the Lich King costs 1, and your secret costs 8.
Oh, I guess this is going to help my mechs make a secret cost, make a Paladin secret cost 2, and make a big 10/10 mech cost 1, and a big little secret cost 10. How'd that sound?
Maybe. So, I mean, it just depends on what you draw with it.
I'm going to have...
So, what's your rating?
Helps.
What's your rating for Prismatic Lens?
Whatever helps mechs, I say is good. Okay. I'm going to say good.
All right, then. So, we looked at these other ones last time. So, the new one for today is the Mechano Egg. 5 mana, 0/5. So, no attack. It's just an egg. It's a robot egg, apparently. It's a mech. So, you can magnetize things to this egg if you wanted to. And the death rattle says summon an 8/8 Robosaur. So this thing dies, you get an 8/8 robot dragon dinosaur thing. Mechano Egg. What do you think about this one? Is it good or bad?
Good.
You like that one?
Good.
Here's a little bitty mech for Paladin, a 1 mana 1/3. So those 1 mana 1/3s are usually pretty good. Called Glowtron, and it's a magnetic minion. So you just attach this to whatever.
Good.
It's a 1 mana 1/3.
Good.
So it's kind of like a 1 mana spell that buffs your current mech +1/+3.
Yeah,
kind of.
That's good.
That's pretty good, I guess. Plus, if you don't have anything else to play on turn 1, you can play that on turn 1 and maybe magnetize something to that. Right?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, that's all the Paladin we haven't talked about yet, so let's go on to Priest. So Priest, we talked about most of them last time, but we do have a couple new ones. Here's a spell called Extra Arms. So 3 mana, give a minion +2/+2, and then add another spell to your hand called More Arms that also gives a minion +2/+2. So it's kind of like 2 spells in 1.
Okay, what's More Arms?
More Arms is the same thing. It gives a minion +2/+2, except it doesn't give you like another spell after that.
Oh.
I'm not sure if we look at the link if it'll show us the other card. No, it doesn't look like it. So this gives you +2/+2, and then another buff for +2/+2 with it. So that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Think that's good or bad? What's your think?
That's good.
You like that one?
Good, and how's the next card supposed to be good?
1 mana, 0/2, test subject. Death Rattle, return any spells you cast on this minion back to your hand. So we got extra arms here. We toss that onto test subject. Then we got more arms after that. We toss that on the test subject. Then test subject dies, and then we get both those spells back.
Good. That's very good.
You like that one?
Yeah, test subject.
Test subject. So, but it's got no attack unless you do something to it. So it really relies on you having some kind of buffing spell to put on it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not a mech though, so you can't magnetize anything to it. So it's
I know, it's still good.
Still good? You like it that much?
Yeah, that's good, I guess.
Okay.
Half good, half bad.
Let's keep going. We talked about Deadbringer last time and cloning device. So we have a new spell here. 0 mana spell. We're super cheap. Doesn't even cost anything. Topsy-turvy. Swap a minion's attack and health. Just swap it for 0 mana. It's super free.
I have an 8/9. Now I have an 8 attack and a 9 health. Now let's swap this into a 9 attack and 8 health.
That would be how it works, yeah.
Or what if you have a 1/10 and he has 10 health and you didn't attack or play that, now you have a 10/1 destroy die.
That's right. I mean, there are a lot of minions that have like a really large amount of health and just a little tiny bit amount of attack, but then you swap it, and suddenly it's just giant attack.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Should that be a card all by itself? They've had a few minions that do that kind of thing, but this is the first time it's like just a spell.
Yeah, and
except I guess they did have a spell in the previous expansion.
But that costs 0? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it's free.
That's free. That's crazy.
Okay, so that's good or bad?
Good.
That one's good. All right. Let's go to Rogue. So what have we not talked about with Rogue yet? We talked about most of the Rogue cards. Here's a new one. Crazed Chemist. I was going to say Alchemist, but it's Crazed Chemist. She's kind of drank this blue potion. It's got it all over her mouth. She's not a very clean eater. She's like you at dinner time. You get stuff all over your face.
Hey, that's only with chocolate. That's only with chocolate when I stick the spoon. When I try to look up the chocolate and it got all over my face.
So this is a 5 mana 4/4. So a little less than you'd want for 5 mana. You usually want like a 5 mana 5/5 or 5 mana 5/6, something like that. So 5 mana 4/4 combo. So you have to play something else before this. Give a friendly minion +4 attack. So it's like something else gets +4 attack. What do you think about that one?
Good.
You like that one?
Nice.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So it's almost like a 5 mana 8/4 if you think of it like that, because you're giving something else +4 attack also. So you have 4/4 here and then +4 attack there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Here's a rogue spell, 3 mana, called Violet Haze. Violet Haze. Add 2 random Death Rattle cards to your hand.
That's good.
That's good? Straight up?
Why
is it good? Tell me why it's good.
There's some crazy Death Rattle mechs out there.
There's Death Rattle mechs. There's also Death Rattle weapons. Like this weapon here.
Oh yeah. That's a pretty good combo.
You might get a Death Rattle weapon, like the legendary rogue weapon.
Yeah. Add that to my legendary rogue deck, yay!
Don't touch your microphone so don't make noise.
Let's add my legendary rogue deck. Add that and add some other crazy rogue stuff, yay!
Yeah, maybe.
That's good.
Okay, let's go to Shaman now. We had the new Shaman legendary spell, the Stormbringer. 7 mana. Transform all your minions into random legendary minions. Is that good or bad? Don't hit your microphone. Don't start screaming. So the Stormbringer, you like that one?
Yeah, whichever one was my second favorite goes down to third favorite, and whichever one is my third favorite stays third favorite, and whatever.
So why do you like this card so much? The Stormbringer. Give me a reason.
Turn all of my minions into crazy legendaries? You gotta be kidding me, Daddy!
Well, what if you get little legendaries? Like, what if you get this one right here? I mean, this is good when you play it with the battle cry, but just by itself, it's 3 mana, 3/3.
Daddy, there's your whole entire deck.
Not your deck. It's just your minions, the ones you have.
Your all of your minions in your deck, Daddy.
No, it says transform your minions into random legendary minions. So just the ones that you have in play, not in your deck or anything like that. Just the ones you have. So if you have a whole bunch of totems, then yeah, okay, change all those little totems into.
Oh, now you say what it does. That's good still.
I told you what it did. So it does not mess with your hand or your deck or anything like that. It just transforms all the minions that you have.
Transform all my totems.
Mm-hmm.
Transform the bad cards.
That's bad.
Oh, transform the bad cards.
Transform the bad cards into crazy good cards.
Like Lich King.
Hopefully.
And Rangaros.
Yeah, well, in Wild, yeah. So you like that one?
Yeah, that one's whichever one was my fourth favorite. It's now my sixth favorite, and that one's my fourth favorite.
Okay, let's not rank them. Let's just say if you like it or not.
I like it.
Okay. Let's see. We talked about all of these. Here we go. 2 mana spell, Elementary Reaction. Draw a card, copy it if you played an elemental last turn. So you draw a card and then get a second copy of it if you played the elemental before. So you can draw something big and get a copy of it.
Yeah, get like that elemental legendary that you have.
Yeah. Or draw 2 Hagathas. Would that be good?
Yes.
Well, here's another spell. It costs 0. Beakered Lightning. Beakered Lightning. Deal 1 damage to all minions, including yours. Overload 2.
I don't like that card.
You don't like that card?
I don't like that card.
Okay. Why? Because it hurts your minions too?
My max and it overloads too.
Overloads? Yeah, you think it overloads too much?
Overloads too much and it hurts my max.
Okay. Let's go to Warlock now. Here's the Warlock Legendary Minion. 8 mana, 5/5. 5/5 for 8? That does not sound very good. So what does it do? Dr. Morrigan. It has a death rattle. Whenever this dies, swap this with a minion from your deck. So if she dies, she goes back in your deck and something else comes out.
Okay, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
What if you get a little 1/1 or something? You just have to make sure you don't put that in your deck, I guess. Then you draw Dr. Morrigan again. She costs 8 again. You play her. She dies. She goes back in your deck and swap it with something else. As long as you have a minion in there, I guess.
Yeah, that's so good.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a crazy mech.
You know, a lot of the demon cards have like bad things that happen. Like they'll discard your cards when you play them. So maybe you pull something out like that. Something that would have done something bad if you played it.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
But you don't have to play it anymore.
Yeah. Dr. Morrigan's good.
Okay. How about this one? 6 mana Ectomancy. Summon a copy of all demons you control. So you have any demons on the board, you play this, you get a copy of them. All of them.
That's good.
Why is it good? You make sure you tell me a reason. Why is it good?
Because you get tons of crazy demons back on your board. You have crazy demons, then you get more crazy demons.
Yeah. You get a big board full of big guys.
Big board full of those 3/9s that went diff rattle. Summon 3 of those 1/3s.
Void Lords?
Yeah, Void Lords.
Okay, here's another new one from today. The Nether Soul Buster. Nether Soul Buster. 3 mana, 1/5. So only 1 attack. It's a demon. Battle cry. Gain +1 attack for every damage your hero has taken this turn. So, you know, like when you use the Warlock hero power, it hits you for 2, right? To draw a card.
It's good.
So then this become a 3 mana, 3/5 in that case.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Why do you think it's good? Because of the stats you can get from it? Like in the video today, they showed it get like +15 or something. Like it became like a 18/5.
Yeah, that can happen. Of course, because you get attacked. What you get attacked for 20, and then you play that and destroy him.
Now it's only what you get attacked for that turn. So you have to, whatever you take damage that turn, that becomes the buff.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So good. Yeah,
Still
that's so
good?
good.
Did we see this one already? The Void Analyst?
No. We've only seen.
Oh yeah, we only saw like 3 Warlock cards
We
before.
only saw the Warlock legendary spell,
The spell, the
5
agent,
cost, and the bottom
and the project.
the project.
Okay, so all these are new then.
Yeah.
So 2 mana 2/2 Void Analyst, Death Rattle. So when it dies, give all the demons in your hand +1/+1.
Wait, that's wrong. I thought you said void means the
Void
10 cost.
Analyst.
I thought void means the 10 cost thing, or is that
Well,
a different name?
they use the word void for a lot of different minions. So Void Analyst, the Void Lord is the 3/9 you're talking about. Death
Void
Rattle,
Analyst.
give all demons in your hand +1/+1. So it has to die first. So you play this on turn 2, for example, and then they kill it, and then it buffs everything in your hand as long as they're demons.
I don't like demons, and I don't like that.
You don't like the demon cards?
No.
Okay then. How about this one? The 1 mana Soul Infusion. Give the leftmost minion in your hand, so whatever's on the far left, a minion, not a spell, but the left minion in your hand
gains +2/+2.
Yep.
That's
so
good.
whatever that minion might be.
That's good.
You think that's good? So you have to kind of maybe play a minion just to make sure you get the right minion over there.
Yeah. But it's still good.
It works good with his next card. So this one's called Doubling Imp. It's a 3 mana 2/2, but the battle cry says it summons a copy of this minion.
Good.
So you'll get 2 2/2s.
Nice.
But you play this card first.
Nice.
You get 2 4/4s.
Nice.
You like that one? And then you play this one, it gets +1/+1. You might get 2 5/5s or something crazy like that.
I'm not playing that 2 cost 2.
You don't like that 2 that cost right there?
No, I don't play for.
You don't like the Void Analyst?
I don't even make very many Warlock decks because there's demons.
Yeah, demons are scary.
No, they're bad. Daddy, stop it.
Well, how about
demons
this one
are
here?
bad.
This 2 mana spell, Spirit Bomb. Deal 4 damage to a minion and yourself, your hero.
Okay, that card's stupid.
Why? Because you're damaging yourself?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, you play this card, you get hit for 4, and this thing suddenly has 4 more attack.
Oh yeah, like I'm ever gonna play that card.
You don't like this card? Okay. Well, how about we move on? You don't. I don't think you like the Warlock class very much.
I don't like the Warlock class.
Okay. Let's move on. Back to Warrior. We looked at most of the Warrior cards, but here's a new one. It's called the Dinomatic. Dinomatic, 5 mana 3/4. Battlecry says, deal 5 damage randomly split among all minions except for mechs. So all the mechs get left alone. It does 5 damage to randomly split against everything else.
So good!
You like that one a lot?
It doesn't get rid of the mechs that Dr. Boom made, yeah!
You're big into mechs, right?
Yes.
All right then. So that one's get your approval. You like that?
It's a mech and it doesn't get rid of mechs.
Yeah. So here's another project card. So this happens to both players. 2 mana weapons project.
Probably won't like it.
Each player equips a 2/3 weapon and gains 6 armor.
Yep, I don't like it.
You don't like that one?
Nope.
Because you're giving your opponent 6 armor?
Yes.
Okay then. 2 more for Warrior. 2 mana spell, Rocket Boots. Give a minion rush and draw a card.
Okay, that's good. I
good?
guess. But wait, why do you need to give him a rush right now?
If you're not Dr. Boom yet, if early in the game you're not Dr. Boom, and then maybe it's not a mech. It doesn't have to be a mech. Only mechs get rushed with Dr. Boom. So maybe you play something that's not a mech. You give it rush and you draw a card.
I know, but why would you give something rush if it's already out?
If you play it on the same turn, you can give it rush with this card.
If you play on the same turn, why do you want to have rush? You could just go face instead.
Well, not if you play it on the turn you play a minion. They can't attack face right away.
Oh, yeah.
So you
well,
give them this
it
and they
should
can
say
do
it
rush.
that way. That's good.
Oh, okay. So
I guess that's good.
All right, I see. All right, so that's all the Warrior cards. We looked at that one last time. Now we're getting into the neutral cards.
Did we do priest yet?
Yeah, we did. So we talked about most of these. Subject 9, 5 mana 4/4 is a beast. Battlecry. Draw 5 different secrets from your deck.
Good.
Draw 5 secrets. I mean, it's 5 mana, draw 5. That's pretty good, but they have to be secrets, though.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
You like that?
I like secrets.
Okay.
Especially when I beat you with them.
Because you beat me with them. What does that mean?
I beat you once in that game.
All right, 4 mana, 5/6. So really good stats for 4 mana.
Nah.
And it's got stealth. Whoa, 4 mana, 5/6.
4 mana 5 is stealth Wonder Woman.
After your opponent plays a minion, become a copy of it.
Ghost Wonder Woman, nice.
Ghost Wonder Woman. So if you play this, okay, you play the 5/6 for 4 mana, really good, right?
Yeah.
But then your opponent plays like a 1/1, and this becomes a 1/1.
And now you play a 10/10.
No, it only copies the first minion. It doesn't copy again after that. It becomes a 1/1, and that's it. Or it becomes a 2/3, or becomes a 4/4, or whatever they might play.
Oh, it becomes what your opponent plays?
Yeah, your opponent plays their minion, then the Harbinger Celestia becomes that minion.
I don't like this card.
You don't like that card?
I do not like Wonder Woman anymore.
But what if your opponent only has like big cards like Lich King or something like that? Then they either
only in that situation, and probably they don't have that, so I don't think that card's very good.
You think they'll probably just play a Firefly and it becomes a 1/2 or something?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't like that one?
Of course I don't like that.
Okay. So we talked about Star Aligner before. So the new one today is Holomancer.
I bet that's Star Aligner's brother.
5 mana. They look alike, don't they? They both have the white hair.
Yeah.
5 mana, 3/3. So not very good stats. But what does it do? It says after your opponent plays a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it.
Good.
So if they play a 1/1 or whatever, you get a 1/1. If they play an 8/8, you get a 1/1 copy of it.
Okay, that's good. I think whoever has very good stats, is a very bad card.
Does not have good stats, so you think it's a good card? With
Yes.
that logic?
Yes, that's very good. But that actually is.
So this one over here becomes the copy. This one summons the copy, but it's only a 1/1 copy.
I know that.
Don't touch the microphone.
I know that 5/6 Wonder Woman's stupid.
You don't like that card?
No,
but
that's
you like
stupid.
This one?
Yeah, I like that card.
We're gonna test and see. After all these cards come out, we're gonna see how right you are. If your opponent plays a minion,
yeah,
it becomes a kind of a 5 mana 4/4. But if they play more than one minion, then it has +1/+1 for every one after that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's good. All right. So 5 mana 5/5 Sephorium Bomber. The battle cry here says shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck, and when it's drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. So this is. Do you remember the old Goblins vs. Gnomes mech for Warrior that summoned a bomb into your opponent's deck for 10 damage? Do you remember that? It's a long time ago.
I know, but that was a legendary, and it costs, and they do 10. So this is awesome.
That was a legendary, and this is a epic. So you can have 2 of them. So 5 mana 5/5, that's okay, and shuffle a bomb in. So it's almost like it's 5 mana 5/5 and deal 5 damage.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Good. I know.
It's just that 5 damage comes, later.
I know that's good.
Okay then, let's keep going. 5 mana 6/6. Oh, that's pretty good for stats. Battlecry says deal 6 damage, randomly split among your other friendly minions.
I told you that's bad.
You think that's bad?
Yes!
Because
You're crazy!
It deals 6 damage randomly between all his friends.
Yes, he's bad.
Oh, and his name is called the Loose Specimen.
Yeah, he's bad.
But what if you don't have any other minions? You just play this for 5 and you got a 6/6.
It goes on your face.
No, it doesn't hit your face. It just hits other minions. So if you don't have any minions, it can be pretty good.
Okay, still.
Or what about if you have the Acolyte of Pain, where every time it takes damage, you draw a card. Acolyte of Pain, play this, you draw 3 cards. Because he just hits his Acolyte of Pain. He beats up that Acolyte and get 3 cards.
Okay, only in that way, and that's still
Only in
bad.
that situation.
He's killing all the mechs.
Well, there's lots of things that Warrior does, for example, that it's good if they take damage. So maybe it could be good in that sense. Maybe.
Yeah, good in that sense. Only one
It's
sense.
a beast also. So good for things like, like Hunter and stuff like that. All right. We talked about that one before. Let's move on. Oh, here's the one I was talking about before. The Augmented Elic. We already talked about him, but whenever you shuffle a card into a deck, shuffle in an extra copy. So back to this bomber guy. If you shuffle a bomb into your
That's good,
opponent's
that's
deck,
good.
shuffle an extra bomb.
I said that was bad though.
Yeah. All right. So
It still is bad.
here's a little one. 1 mana, 1/3. Crystallizer. The battle cry says deal 5 damage to your hero and then gain 5 armor.
Okay, that's just stupid.
So you get hit for 5, but then you gain 5 armor. So it's like it almost doesn't do anything when it comes to, but it deals damage to yourself, and then you gain 5 armor to heal it.
And now that's stupid.
So why would that be useful? What do you think?
Have 1/3 on turn 1.
Yeah, turn 1, 1/3, hit for 5, armor up for 5.
So that it doesn't do anything. And it's just
Well, like
1/3.
warrior has some things with armor, right? So they can have a shield bash and stuff where they deal damage based on how much armor they have. So it's really easy armor gain.
Yeah, that's
like
good.
Also, don't forget about the warlock card. I know you don't like warlock, but does guys +1 attack for every damage you took that turn?
I wish I could plug my ears.
Okay. Let's move on then. You don't like that one because it hurts you?
No, I like it.
Oh, you do like
You
that
gain 5 armor.
Yeah, but you also take 5 damage.
It doesn't do anything.
It kind of doesn't do anything? All right. So it's just a 1 mana, 1/3?
Yeah.
So why is it epic, you think? Why do they do that? It's just a 1 mana, 1/3 that hits you for 5 and gain 5 armor. Why is it epic?
Warrior has armor stuff.
Because of what a warrior can do? All right, so here's a new one. 6 mana, 5/1. 6 mana, 5/1 has rush.
It's gonna be good.
It's called the Spark Drill.
It's gonna be good.
6 mana, 5/1. Only 1 health.
It's gonna be good.
Death Rattle. Add 2 1/1 sparks with rush to your hand. These are little fire guys. See them in there?
Yeah, I told you
So
that was
you
gonna
got
be
this
good.
big drill. He runs into a big minion and kills it. And then two little fire guys come out and you can kill something with those two.
Yeah, that's
The
good.
Spark Drill.
Yep, that's pretty good.
You like that one?
I told you that was good.
Okay. Let's keep going then. 2
Next whole
mana,
row we're gonna talk about.
2 mana, 1/2 Galvanizer. Reduce the cost of mechs in your hand by 1. So any mech you have in your hand, they get 1 cheaper when you play this. 2 mana, 1/2 Galvanizer.
Makes all your stuff costs reduced by 1.
It makes all your mechs reduced by 1. So all your mechs get 1
That's
cheaper.
a good card.
You like that one?
Yes.
Okay. So you like the mechs. I know you're a big mech fan.
And then that makes all your mechs cost cheaper. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Well, here's another mech. 2 mana, 2/4. Good stats.
yeah.
Unpowered Mauler is what it's called.
Yeah, that's stormy bad.
It can only attack if you cast a spell this turn.
I told you that stormy
So
bad.
you play that, it can't do anything, but if you play a spell, then it can attack.
Ooh, that actually is good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's good?
I had tons of spells.
Tons of spells? So you have a ton, like a deck full
Use a
of
mage. Use a
mechs and
mage.
spells?
You use mage.
Okay.
That's good.
Here's another mech. 2 mana, 2/1. It's called the Spark Engine.
More
Another
sparks.
spark card. Battle cry. Add a spark with rush to your hand. So it goes into your hand. A little 1/1 for 1 that has rush goes into your hand whenever you play this.
That's good.
Okay.
Especially the next card.
All right. What do we got here? Whoa! Look at this card. 9 mana, 9/7.
Mech.
Bulldozer.
And it's a mech. And it's
It's
a
a mech.
9/7. And that's crazy. And I
it's
like
got
it.
Divine Shield.
And I like it.
I like the artwork. It's like a big robot bowl with these bulldozer attachments.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
9 mana, 9/7. Divine Shield mech.
That's good.
That seems pretty good, huh? I remember back in Goblins vs. Gnomes, there was Force Tank Max. It was a 9 mana, 8/8 with Divine Shield. This seems like it's better than that. It's got 1 more attack and 1 less health.
Yes.
Seems pretty cool.
It's a mech.
And it's a mech.
And that makes it way better.
Okay. Here's another one. 6 mana, 5/12. Damaged Stegatron with Taunt. So it's a 6 mana, 5/12
Stegatron?
Taunt. It's like a dinosaur.
I thought we had a card called Stegatron before.
We had a Stegodon. This is a Stegatron. This is a robotic version, a robot dinosaur.
Oh, we had a Stegatron on us. Okay.
So this is A 6 mana 5/12. It sounds great. Taunt. Battle Cry deals 6 damage to itself. So whenever you play this, it becomes a 6 mana 5/6 because it
Okay,
hurts
now
itself.
you're gonna heal it with your
Yeah.
priest stuff.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
good.
You can heal it back up, so it could go back up to 12 health for sure.
Yes, I'm saying that's good because it's I'm only making up ways that's good when it seems bad because it's a mech.
Also, what if you recruit it? 6 mana 5/12. It becomes a 6 mana 5/6.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, you think it's good though? It's still good enough.
Yeah,
And
and our next.
if you recruit it out of your deck, it doesn't come in damaged.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's good with warrior.
Okay, then how about this one?
Oh yeah,
5
that's
mana.
so good.
You haven't even seen what it does yet.
I
silly.
know what it does. It's a 5 mana 2/6 with taunt and lifesteal.
You're right. What's it called?
Don't know.
The Rusty Recycler.
Okay, that's good.
5 mana 2 attack with 6 health, taunt, and lifesteal.
That's good.
Also, so it has lifesteal. So every time it damages something else, it heals you, right?
Yeah.
And what
That's
if you magnetize something big onto there
That's
so that
good.
the attack
That's
gets bigger?
good. That's good. Like magnetize that minion that
Let's
we
get over
already.
here.
Like magnetize that minion that we already talked about. That's right by it.
Yep, this one, the War Gear.
Yeah, warrior.
Well, we talked about that one already. Let's talk about this next new one. Steel
Rain.
Rager.
Steel Ranger, 4 cost 5/1 rush. That's bad. I mean, that's good.
Is it bad or good?
Good. Kill a 5 health minion
Well,
for free.
you know, in other expansions, there have been these Rager cards, you know, like Magma Rager and
Yeah.
all these kind of cards. They're always 5/1s. That's the theme. However, they've always cost like 3 mana before. Now this one's cost 1 more,
But
it has rush.
but those were 4/1s though.
They were 5/1s. They were always 5/1s. Anyway, so this is a 4 mana 5/1 with rush. So it comes out and it can attack something right away, and more than likely die because it only has 1 health, right?
Yeah.
Steel Rager
What do you mean more than likely?
because it only has 1 health.
But more than likely, oh yeah, not always because some things have 0 health,
0 attack, you mean?
0 attack.
So the Steel Rager, you think that's a good card?
Yeah,
Why is it good?
because it's mech.
Just because it's a mech?
And you can magnetic it
Well,
to
mech
something.
doesn't always equal good.
And mech means good now because you magnetic to something huge, and now that's huge, and now it has more health, so if it can finally attack something without
Okay.
dying.
So just because you could make it bigger, it's good.
Yes.
All right, we're going to test you and see how good these are whenever they come out.
I didn't say a little mech.
All right, here's another new one for today. The Piloted Shredder. No, Piloted Reaper. Okay, 4 mana, 4/3. Do you remember the Piloted Shredder from a long time ago?
Yeah, and
This is kinda
I
like
like
that.
that card.
Piloted Shredder. 4 mana, 4/3. Death Rattle. Summon a random minion from your hand that costs 2 or
Nice.
less.
Nice.
So it can come out of your
Nice.
hand. Does that seem good?
Yes.
You could do some pretty cool
Yes,
stuff
yes,
with that.
yes.
4 mana, 4/3. So a long time ago with Goblins vs. Gnomes, they had
Yeah.
the Piloted Shredder.
Oh,
Everybody played Piloted Shredder.
Yeah.
You think everybody's going to play Piloted Reaper, just like they did then?
I am. It's a mech.
You are? Okay.
It's a mech.
Yeah, it is a mech. There's lots of mechs in this expansion.
I'm saying whatever's a mech on this store I like because I'm doing make a reason to like it.
Okay, well, here's another mech. 4 mana, 3/2. So kind of bad stats.
Of course, it's bad stats, but
It's
that
called-
makes it good.
That makes it good. It's called Explodinator. And the battle cry says summon 2 of those goblin bombs, the 0/2 goblin bombs. So you get
Yeah, it's good.
the Explodinator. So you already had the Hunter legendary minion that gets 4 of those goblin bombs, right?
Yeah, no, this is
Then
making
this
2.
guy gives you 2 more.
Oh yeah, Hunter's going to explode itself.
Hunter's going to have bombs all over the place.
Yeah.
They play all these cards. You're going to make a bomb deck?
Hunter's going to explode its opponent.
Seems like it. All right, so that's a good one. Now, is it
Yeah.
good just because it's mech or because it's got bombs?
Bomb damn mech.
Okay. Well, here's another mech. 4 mana, 4/4. Coppertail Imposter. It's like a
Battle
robot
cry,
squirrel.
gain stealth until your next turn. Good.
Yeah, so it's like a little robot squirrel. It has stealth until your next turn.
That's nice.
Is that good?
Yeah, people can't attack it when you can't
So-
attack with it.
That's true. So it comes out, nobody can hit it or anything, and then you can magnetize something to it really easily. since it stayed alive the previous turn, right?
Yeah, why can't it just have stealth? Oh yeah, stealth until your next turn
So
and
it has stealth, and then on the next turn it becomes unstealth after that.
Yeah, and it kills something.
It can kill something. But also because it was stealth before, nobody was able to kill it unless they did like flame strike or something. And then you can magnetize something to it really easily. That seems like a pretty good card, I think.
Yeah, I said it's good because it's mech.
Yeah. Well, how about this one? This was not a mech. Does that make it bad?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't make it bad if it's not bad.
3 mana, 3/1 Brainstormer. The battle cry is gain 1 health for every spell in your hand. If you have a lot of spells in your hand, it can have a lot of health. Otherwise, it has 1 health.
That's a mage card.
Yeah, sounds like a mage card. It's a class with lots of spells. Or like a priest. Priest has a lot of spells sometimes.
Especially with the legendary that they have.
Yeah.
No replay spell, give you a spell.
Yeah, you're right.
No run out of spells and you're dead.
But this gains a health for every spell you have. It's I don't know. That seems okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Just depends on how many spells you have, I guess.
Yeah.
In order to make this really good, I think, because usually you have like a 3 mana 3/4, right? So for this to be even better than that, you got to have at least 4 spells in your hand. So this becomes a 3 mana 3/5 in
This
that
would
case.
be a mage.
So if you have 4 spells, this is good. If you don't have 4 spells, it's kind of okay. All right, what else we got here? Lots of new mechs and stuff.
Yeah, and all the mechs I'm saying it's good because they're making a way and make it good.
Well, here's a 3 mana 2/1 Microtech Controller. Battlecry summon 2 1/1 microbots. So this is a 2/1 that makes 2 other little robots with it.
Oh, thank you. I love that.
You love that?
Well, what do the microbots look like?
The just little 1/1 microbots.
They're mechs.
They are mechs.
Yes.
Now she's not a mech, but she makes 2 little mechs.
Yeah, that means she's good because she's making some mechs for me.
Yeah. So you like that one? You're just gonna have like a big, full of mechs deck, aren't you?
I know I have a big mech deck.
Well, here's another one. 3 mana 2/2 is called the Kaboom Bot. Now, remember the old?
Kaboombot.
You remember the old Dr. Boom from?
Kaboombot. Yeah, Kaboombot.
They made boom bots, right?
Kaboombot.
This is a Kaboom Bot. Death Rattle his deal 4 damage to a
Kaboom-bot.
random enemy minion. So it's almost like the boom bots from back in Goblins vs.
Kaboom-bot.
Gnomes. Are you listening?
Yeah, that's good.
So
Kaboombot.
So the boom bot that did 1, 2, 4, like 1, 2, 3, or 4 damage. This is like the best case scenario boom bot back in the day. It always does 4 damage, but it only hits minions though. Back in the old days, the boom bots could hit the face too, right? But these are the kaboom bots.
Okay, these are good.
Only hit random
That's good.
minions.
That's good.
Also, it's a 2/2 instead of a 1/1 like the boom bots were.
And it's a mech, so it's good.
All right, so it's good.
Yes.
Now, is it good just because it's a mech? If it wasn't a mech, would it be good?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Well,
it looks like a mech.
I know it looks like a mech, but if it wasn't a mech, would that make it good?
Yes, because it destroys my opponent's minions, and then he can't attack me, and then I actually have time to win.
All right. Here's a little bitty kind of taunt magnetic mech. 3 mana 1/5 Bronze Gatekeeper. So 1 attack.
Oh, thank you
5
for
health.
giving me an awesome mech that I'm doing a magnetize to that robot.
So
3
this
2
makes
thing.
any other mech a taunt mech. It gives it taunt essentially, and
Gives it
5
taunt?
health
And one.
and 1 attack, right?
Oh, then let's not do that on that 3-2 guy. You want that 3-2 guy die?
So does that seem good?
Yes.
So give something +1, +5, and taunt,
That.
or just play it by itself
Yeah.
to make a little bitty taunt guy.
Or do that 5-5 with Magnetic
The War Gear.
Wargear and
Yeah, become a 6/10 with taunt.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, how about this one? This is not a mech. 3 mana 3/3, so okay, decent. If you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, gain 1/1. So it could be a 3 mana 4/4 if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more.
That can be good.
That sounds pretty good. I think so.
Yeah, a 3-3 by itself would be good.
Yeah, 3/3 by itself is okay, but then it could be a 3 mana 4/4.
Yeah, that's
That seems pretty good.
totally good.
Now there is the Hench Clan Thug, which is a 3-mana 3/3 that gains +1/+1 every time you attack. So and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't think it's better than that one. But for classes that can't attack, like priest or something, or
Priest can't attack.
mage,
Priest
they
and
don't
mage.
have they don't usually have weapons. I'm saying
Mhm.
pretty good for those kind of classes for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we got lots of new stuff. Here we go. Another one. 3-mana
Mech.
2/1 mech called the Spring Rocket. Deal 2 damage.
I like it.
You like it? 3-mana 2/1 that deals 2 damage. That sounds like Cthulhu. Remember the Cthulhu card? The 3-mana 2/1 that does 2 damage. It's almost the same, except this one does not give your Cthulhu +2/+2.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's still good, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're crazy. It's a mech.
So here's one that's not a mech. 2-mana 1/2. Cloak Scale Chemist. It's like a lizard man. He has stealth and divine shield.
That's better than that 2-cost 1/2 that only has stealth.
2-mana 1/2 with stealth.
Or was that a 2/1?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, 2-mana. I think it's a 1-mana 2/1 with stealth. This is a 2-mana 1/2 with stealth and divine shield.
Yeah, that's good.
You like that?
Yeah, that's good. I guess it looks like a dinosaur.
It looks like a dragon man.
I like dragons and I like dinosaurs.
That's the Cloak Scale Chemist. So I see that one's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Here's
it
another
looks
one.
like a dinosaur.
2-mana 2/2 Toxicologist. Battle cry. Give your weapon +1 attack. So it's like a little weapon buff guy.
Oh, maybe
Or
we should
girl.
put that in my rogue deck.
Your rogue deck? Yeah, well, obviously, I think it definitely needs to go into classes that have weapons, right?
We go put it in my rogue deck with that legendary.
Yeah, the King's Bane, the legendary rogue weapon, it can get buffed for that.
Yeah,
So is that one good or bad? Yes?
that is good.
So especially in rogue.
Especially in rogue. Yes.
Well, here's another one. Whirly
In
Glider.
my deck, not in rogue. In my deck.
Yeah, Whirly Glider. 2-mana 2/1. Summon a Goblin Bomb. Another Goblin Bomb.
Yay! I love that card. That card's
You're
so
You're
good.
gonna make a deck just full of Goblin Bombs, like bombs everywhere.
No, don't make a deck full of mechs everywhere.
Well, make sure you put a Void Ripper in that deck so it can swap all the health and attack and kill them all.
No.
If you just have a board full of 0/2s, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, let's put that in there so I can kill the enemy hero faster.
You have a ton of. You just love all the Goblin Bomb cards so far.
No, I just love all the mech cards so far. That
Well,
don't kill
you
them.
especially like this Goblin Bomb, it seems like.
No, I just especially like mechs.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Well, the
cheering
next
for all the
new one-
mechs.
1-mana 1/1 Skater Bot, Magnetic and Rush. So it's a 1/1.
Okay, that's good.
Give another.
Yeah, that's
mech
good.
rush.
That's good.
You think that's good?
Yes.
Okay. Another 1-mana 1/1 mech. It's called Mecharoo. And the death rattle is summon a 1/1 Joey Bot. Hey, your name's Joey.
No making fun of me and kangaroos.
I'm not making fun of you, but it summons a Joey Bot.
Okay, no
So-
making funny
So it's a
fun of
1-mana
kangaroos.
1/1 that makes another 1/1 when it dies.
Okay, yeah,
And they're
let's.
both mechs.
Okay, I like that card. Let's get out of this
You know,
card.
There was a Warlock card called Possessed Villager. It was a 1-mana 1/1 that also made another 1/1 when it died. It was very popular, so I bet you this one gets a lot of play. Well, that's all of them. We've gotten through every single new card. All the cards have been announced for not Goblin vs. Gnomes, for Boomsday Project.
You think it's garbage for the gnomes?
We've gone through all of them and gotten Joey's seal of approval or not.
And most of them are seal of approval.
Yeah, I think you like a lot of cards.
I like all of them except for especially that rogue weapon, especially the rogue legendary spell. Get rid of your whole deck.
I thought you didn't like that card.
Especially do
Oh, that's the one
not.
you especially don't like?
Especially don't like that card. Get rid of your whole deck.
Oh, I see. All right, well, we've gone through all of them. We are, right now, if you go to the McKinley Gaming YouTube channel, you can find videos from the past where Joey's done his review. I think we're going to call this review done. We've gone through all 100 and how many cards? 135 cards?
I think so. And I think my
135 cards.
And my favorite out of all the cards, of course, it's Dr. Boom, and my second favorite is Dr. Boom's Lab, and I'm getting both of them with my dust.
So your favorite card out of all 135 cards is Dr. Boom, Mad Genius.
Second is Boom Chip, but I'm not getting them with my dust if I get them when I log in. If I don't get them when I log in, I'm getting them with my dust.
You're going to buy it with your dust?
Yeah. If I don't get it,
so those are your top two. Dr. Boom and Boom Chip. What's your third favorite? You just skim through them. You like that one? Oh yeah, that wasn't this one. Transform all your minions into legendaries.
Now that you said it's not your whole deck, Mechathune.
Mechathoon's still your third favorite?
Mechathune!
There he is. Mechathune. Well, I hope you can make a deck that makes that work, because I think that's going to be hard to make it work.
Bye! See you next time I'm on.
Okay, I guess Joey's done. Okay.
Or next time.
That's enough. Well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you all next time. I'll come back on in a little bit to do some Hearthstone gameplay.